Hey guys, welcome to our Season 2 premiere of NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode featuring Fredo Bangino IV. Just a quick recap of Fredo's first season in NASCAR. In the Extreme Dirt Tour Series, he started off slow, but man, he really turned it on about halfway through the season. Made the chase, won a bunch of races in that time frame, and won the championship in that series. First year out. Truck Series, it was a little more of a mixed bag. Had a few great runs. Had a few almost won the races, but finished just behind the leader. The last race out, the season finale at Phoenix, didn't start out too good for Fredo, but a little bit of pit strategy got us up near the front, and then everybody started pitting for fuel, and then some of the guys actually ran out of fuel on the white flag lap, and we wound up with a 6th place finish. So Fredo finished the year strong. So hopefully that'll build some momentum into this season. So we're headed back to Daytona for the season opener, the next era Energy 250. We got some new equipment, so hopefully we can kick this season off with a bang. So what do you say we go ahead and get started, and let's head to Daytona. Oh, by the way, before I forget, also, you notice a new sponsor and paint scheme for our truck. Fredo is now sponsored by South Point Hotel and Casino. And we got a nice purple, very purple looking truck with a blue stripe. So it looks good. I think Fredo's going to have a good year this year. So what do you say we head to Daytona and see how things goes? All right, guys, here we are ready to qualify at Daytona. So, like I said, we've got some better equipment now. We made some upgrades to the departments over the last season. Hopefully, that'll be enough to kind of get us a good finish. It kind of showed some promise at Talladega near the end of last season. So, hopefully, this will mean good things here. Going down the back straightaway here. Kind of ride this top side a little bit. We'll come down and get the green flag. You can already tell we're a lot faster than we were at this time last year. So we're probably a good 7 to 8 miles an hour faster now than we were then. At least on the straightaways here. So we'll bail off into turn 1 here. This will be the first of 2 qualifying laps. So hopefully that'll kind of get things going pretty good. Fredo really liked the truck in practice. He said it handled really, really good. So hopefully that'll mean some good things here. So our first lap is a 51.44 or 51.45, you might say. Coming off turn 4 to complete our second lap in qualifying. We'll find out where Fredo starts. Here we come. Checkered flag is in the air, and Fredo is going to qualify dead last again. So apparently qualifying is not our friend in these races. So yeah, still disappointing as ever qualifying. Ross Chastain gets the pole for the race. Grant Anfinger starts second, Spencer Boyd third, Josh Ryu qualifies fourth, and Austin Hill qualifies fifth. So we'll scroll on down and see where everybody starts. And there's Fredo in dead last. Not quite as far off as he had been, but still better part of a second off of Tanner Gregg's time. So, all right, let's head to the race and see if we can duplicate that OK run from Talladega. Alrighty, guys, it's time to start a whole new season. We're underway at Daytona. So, like I said, the last drafting track we did, Fredo had a pretty decent run. The truck was a lot better. Don't really know how it's going to do here in Daytona. Hopefully it responds well, like it did at Talladega. We'll find out as we go along here. So I'll tell you what, we're kind of hanging with these guys now. They're not running off and leaving us like they had been. So this is a good sign. This is a really good sign right now. You see we're up to 186 miles an hour right here. We're kind of keeping up with these guys now a little bit. It's not as bad as it was this time last season. So and Fredo, like I said, Fredo really likes the truck. So we're trying to push Austin Wayne Self up to the front here. Yeah, we're getting pushed from behind. We're pushing Austin Wayne Self. This is getting pretty wild here. Oh boy, the truck is kind of pushing up the track a little bit though. Oh crud! Fredo hit the wall that time. That kind of knocked her speed off a little bit. Okay, Austin Wayne Self isn't. Okay, this is starting to get wild. Yeah, the truck is actually running a lot better. We're actually having to kind of back off because we're drafting up on these guys so much. So, oh boy, the door just opened right there. Getting a push from the 00 right now, so this is good. This is what we want. Kind of draft up here. I'll tell you what, Fredo is kind of coming up. Oh wow, we got somebody blowing up. Oh man, big crash. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pit. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pit right now. So thanks to our upgrades to our pit crew, we're not losing any spots now, thank goodness. So we got our 4 tires. The left sides aren't wearing very much, so we might try 2 tires in a future stop here, maybe towards the end. So, and as you can see, we are not good on restarts. So, yeah, this is not how we really want to start. Do a restart here, so hopefully we can kind of get somebody to push us from behind here and get us back up towards the front, get us caught back up with the leaders here, which is what's happening. We got somebody pushing us from behind. The 32 truck is drafting with us, so hopefully we can draft back up to these guys, and it looks like we are. So yeah, that's what we want. We want to try and get these guys to push us from behind so we can kind of draft up to these other competitors here. Okay, we're starting to get a sniff from the main pack here. I'll tell you what, Fredo's doing pretty good. We're kind of starting to make some moves now. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, the truck pushed up and into the 26 truck there. We almost had a big one right there. So we really got to be careful here. So there's 15 laps to go. We got 6 laps of fuel left. Those right side tires may not make it all the way. We may have to end up hitting sooner than that. We'll see what happens though. But we're just going to kind of push Austin Wayne Self up towards the front there, kind of get him to make some moves. All right. So I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's try 2 tires just to see what happens. So we're going to take 2 tires and look at us. We're up to 3rd place. So, okay, we got just right side tires. So let's kind of see what happens here. So Jordan Anderson's leader. Now we still can't make it on fuel, but this 2 tire strategy definitely helped us out a lot. Now we're going to lose some spots, obviously. So, okay, we're actually losing a lot of spots. We are not good on restarts. So we're all wound up now. Fredo did slide all the way back to 12th place, so yeah, that part's not good, but we're kind of making some moves back. We got some help, so hopefully we can kind of make some things happen here. Kind of hit that apron, that kind of killed us a little bit right there. But hopefully we didn't completely lose the draft, so that's good anyway. It seems like the truck is staying in the draft a lot better with the improvements we made on the aerodynamics side, and now this new super speedway chassis. It seems like the truck is running much better. Oh man, we're kind of getting really tight right now. So if we can kind of stay with this 28 truck and kind of pushing. Okay, now we're 3 wide, so. All right, that almost got kind of disastrous right there. Fortunately, we slapped the wall. Oh, now we got the 21 truck blowing up. Okay, so we're going to pit. This time we are going to take 4 tires. Let's knock a little wedge out of that and see what happens. So we're going to pit, take some tires and fuel, and unfortunately, because we had to repair all that damage, we're back to 26th place. So maybe we can kind of draft ourselves back up to the front. We'll see what happens. So how many laps are we going to have left to go here? 6 laps to go. So we've got time, theoretically, to get up to the front, barring that there's no more cautions. So, oh wow, this is, we got like a gaggle of trucks up here. So we're just going to push whoever can take us to the front here. And that appears to not be Nemechek, so we're just going to... We're just going to push the 32 truck right now. So we're just going to push Gus Dean up there. And there's Stuart Friesen up ahead, one of the final 4 guys, so that's probably a good one to get hooked up with as well. Oh, wow. Okay, they are like 3 wide. Okay, it's getting a little messy now. So we're in the top 20. So we're just going to push the 32 truck right now. You know what, let's just see if we can just push the Jesse up through there. Three laps to go. Oh, somebody else is blowing up. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to stay out. So, it's going to be a green-white checker shootout. So let's kind of see what Fredo does here. We got 2 laps to kind of get things done. So, and once again, we are absolutely horrible on restarts. Oh wow, we are just getting freight trained. Yeah, we are not going to have a good finish, I'm afraid. Well, this didn't end well. We were doing so well up until this point. And now we're going to finish 30th probably. Well, this isn't how you start a season. And once again, our struggles at Daytona continue. We finished 30th. Yikes. We are going to have to do some big time upgrades. So, alright, let's check to see who won the race. Austin Hill wins the race. Josh Ream finishes second. Ben Rhodes, your champion from last season. Wow. Ross Chastain had a moment there. Yeah, Ben Rhodes finishes third. Riley Herbst finishes fourth. Grant Enfinger rounds out your top 5. We'll scroll on down, see where everybody finishes. So, oh man, the 74 truck also had a moment too. So, yeah, just scroll on down. There's Fredo in 30th, and the other 2 trucks, DNF, did not finish. So, yeah, tough break for Fredo there. All right, let's see where our next race is. Well, real quick, let's take a look at the points right quick. Of course, Austin Hill wins the first race out, leads the points. Josh Ream second. Ben Rhodes third. Riley Herbst fourth in top 5. And Grant Enfinger rounds out top 5 in points. We'll scroll on down. Of course, we know Fredo's going to be dead last. Or not dead last, but 30th in points. Right there. And, of course, Tyler Hill and Jesse Little still do not qualify for a race. They have no points. And Todd Gillen, good grief. Okay, Yeah, Ross Chastain not doing good there. He's dead last in points as far as the active trucks. Okay, let's head to the next race. All right, real quick, we got a message from Matt Crafton. It says, "Hey, Fredo Bangino the fourth. Good to see you racing in another NASCAR Truck Series season. Hashtag welcome back." So, all right, well, at least we still got friends, so we'll send him a compliment. So, our race weekend at Daytona is done, and our next race is at Las Vegas Speedway. Last time out there, we had a top 10, so this may be a good rebounding place. A lot more will be in our control this time, thanks to more handling and less on drafting. So let's see if we can bounce back and maybe get another strong finish. Let's head to Vegas. All right, guys, here we are ready to qualify at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So we made an upgrade to our engine department to kind of give us a little boost in horsepower. So hopefully that'll help out Fredo a little bit going down the straightaways. Since we have a championship-winning dirt team, we don't have to worry about investing any more money into that. So we can solely concentrate our efforts on helping Fredo get this truck series, get this truck going better. So thankfully we don't have to worry about spending money on the Dirt Tour Series and the Truck Series now. So we'll bail off into turn one here. Go down this back straightaway, bail off into turn three. Fredo seems to think the truck feels pretty good. I don't know how good we're going to be. 34.068 and we qualify 19, so that's not a terrible starting spot. Just slightly better than average for Fredo. So let's go up and see who gets the pole. Austin Hill gets the pole. Ben Rhodes qualifies second. Stuart Freeze in third. Sheldon Creed fourth. Grant Enfinger rounds out your top five. And we will roll on down the starting grid and see where your favorite driver starts. There's Fredo in 19th. And Mike Carmen rounds out your field in 32nd. So, all right, let's see if Fredo can kind of swing the momentum back in his direction. Let's head to the race. Alrighty, well, Fredo, do you feel lucky? Because we're going to have some luck on our side. We're underway at Las Vegas. So we kind of showed some sparks of greatness at Daytona. Unfortunately, we had some issues there and wound up finishing 30th, so that was not a good. Wow, this thing is really going. Yeah, we almost run over the O2 truck there. So this truck is running pretty good, I must say. Fredo seems to like it. So we'll have. But anyway, just to finish on Daytona, we had a not so great run there. So we kind of need a track like this to kind of turn our momentum around. And I'll tell you what, the upgrades we made to this truck, Fredo is really liking it, because this thing is flying in race trim. I mean, we're up to 15th. This is a much stronger start than we had last year. This time last year at this track. Of course, we finished in the top 10 the last race here. So it just shows how far this team has come. But these guys are kind of fighting pretty hard right now. Natalie Decker in the 44 truck zoomed around us on the outside there. So there's going to be some comers and goers in here. So I think right now we just need to kind of take care of the Fredo just needs to take care of the truck, take care of the tires, because looking at that tire monitor, we're up to over 300 degrees on the right front tire. That's getting it pretty hot. So Yeah, we still got 8 laps of fuel left and 64% on the tires, on the right front tire anyway. So we need to make sure we take care of that tire. The truck doesn't seem to be handling too bad, according to Fredo. But I mean, we're not really getting anywhere fast. I mean, it's solid. We still need to make a few more upgrades, I feel, before we can really have something to contend with these guys on these types of tracks. So we'll slowly get there. We made an upgrade to the engine department. I feel like the next department we need to upgrade will probably be either it's a toss-up, either the body or the suspension. So, and I'm kind of leaning towards wanting to upgrade the suspension part next, because I think the downforce is pretty good on this truck. We kind of need some more mechanical grip, honestly. Okay, so caution's out, so we're going to come in and get tires right here. So we come in and got tires. Fredo didn't lose any spots, so our pit crew is doing their job, keeping Fredo up towards the front. So we're back under green. We're in 12th place. So hopefully we can make some things happen now. I'll tell you what, Fredo's keeping up with this lead pack, I must say, pretty good. We'll see kind of what happens as the run goes along, but so far so good. He's keeping up with them. We just got passed by Austin Hill there. We gotta watch ourselves. That could have been another disaster right there, like the Daytona, where we started bouncing off guys and hitting the wall and everything else. That's what sent us to the back, on top of just not being good on restarts. Wow, these guys are moving around. We're gonna have to kind of be careful around these cats. They're getting a little antsy right now. I'll tell you what, though, like I said, according to Fredo, the truck's not handling too bad. It's just we're still not quite there yet in terms of speed. So we still got to make some more upgrades, improvements to the team, but I think we're just about there. And as the tires start wearing out, we kind of start catching back up to these guys, sort of like usual. Right now, I'm looking down at the leaderboard, and that 98 truck is running off and leaving everybody. I mean, he is just dominating. But Fredo's up to 11th right now, so I mean we're getting there. We're slowly starting to reel these guys back in. I mean, is it possible we could see green flag pit stops? Maybe. I mean, Fredo's staring at top 10 right in the face right there. We're really closing up on these guys now. Fredo just took 10th, and he's looking at 9th. Oh, got caution. Okay, so we're going to come in and get 4 tires again. Not a whole lot of strategy going on right here. Unless we get a caution with like a couple laps to go and everybody pits, we might try 2 tires. But this track here, it pretty much warrants 4 tires every stop. So, but anyway, we're back under green. We're still in 9th place, so Fredo's really improving on these types of tracks, and the truck's doing much better. It's a lot more stable. So yeah, this is really good. I mean, Fredo's running 8th place. I mean, this is some really good stuff right here we're seeing out of him. Now, of course, we got passed back by Ross Chastain. Yeah, we're kind of sliding back. That's kind of to be expected. We're not as good on fresh tires. As we're better on older tires than the rest of the field, but the rest of the field's better on new tires than we are. And we just slapped the wall, so that's not good. Now we're going to fall back through the field. Yeah, we've lost a bunch of spots now, so Yeah, that's not good. Of course, the 98 truck, he still continues to dominate the race. So we'll bail off into turn 3, hopefully kind of gather it back up, start passing some of these guys back. There's some pretty good battling up there going on with the 87 truck and the 22 truck. They're kind of going at it there for 16th place. All right, we're kind of starting to pick our way back up through the field again. Yeah, we got to kind of watch bailing off into the turn there. Boy, we were 3 wide coming off 4. So yeah, they're starting to get a little antsy now. Of course, we're approaching the end of the race, 10 laps to go. So everybody's going to be getting a little more anxious. Okay, we're kind of getting back in the top 15. Past Austin Wayne's self for 14th. So we're slowly picking our way back up through the field now. 9 laps to go. Sheldon Creed's giving us a pretty good battle right now. So we disposed him for 13th place, so we're kind of starting to close back in where we can get a top 10 again. We're going a little further in the fuel run than we have been in the past. Okay, there's a caution right there. So we're going to have to come in and get tires. Oh, wow, we just plastered the 16 truck. So fortunately we got our damage fixed. Got 4 fresh tires, so let's see how we do. We're good to go to the finish now, most likely. So we'll see how many laps we got. Got 4 laps to go, so we got 4 laps to get it done. So there is no more saving tires, there is no more saving fuel. It's all about get what you can. So the bad part is we're not going to have enough time for the tires to wear out and kind of come back to us. So we're just going to have to run as hard as we can and see where we finish. So right now we got a top 10 going, but a lot of these guys are just going to be way too strong on new tires, which is rather unfortunate. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we can make something happen here. Kind of hanging right there in 12th place, 2 laps to go. Can Fredo get a top 10? We'll find out here. We've been having a lot of engine failures to start the season. Though a lot of the other teams have been blowing engines in this series here to start the year off. So I don't really know what that's going to curtail going throughout the season, whether that's going to play havoc with the championship or not. But I'll tell you what, Fredo's got a good run going. If we can keep runs like this going, not have DNS, we might make something happen for the championship, or for the chase for the championship. So yeah, we're just gonna. Oh man, I thought we had him, and we're just barely going to lose 12th place. So we finished 13th, so not a terrible run for Fredo, but it is kind of disappointing we didn't have that. We didn't have that good, strong finish, top 10 finish, but still yet pretty good for Fredo. So let's go ahead and take a look at the finishing order. Grant Enfinger wins the race, just absolutely dominates the race. Ben Rhodes finishes 2nd. Riley Hertz 3rd. Natalie Decker finishes 4th, and Ross Chastain rounds out your top 5. So we'll slide on down. Of course, there's Fredo in 13th. Pretty good run. Not great, but pretty good. slide on down at the field here. And your two finishers, the last two finishers, Austin Hill and Spencer Boyd, both DNFing in that race. So not good races for them. All right. Let's check the standings. Grant Enfinger is your points leader still yet with a win. So more than likely he puts himself in the chase. Ben Rhodes is in second. Riley Herbst is third. Joshua in fourth. Allie Decker rounds out your top five. So we'll slide on down here through the series. That good run moved Fredo all the way up to 23rd in points. So hopefully we can keep that going. So we'll slide on down here. And once again, Tyler Hill and Jesse Little have no starts, so therefore they are still pointless. So let's see where we head to next. All right, so looks like our next race will be at the Las Vegas short track. So, yeah. Tell you what. Why don't we go ahead and throw a bonus race in there? Let's head to Las Vegas and see if Fredo can start the year off the same way he ended it, by winning. So let's head to Las Vegas. All right, guys, let's qualify at Las Vegas dirt track. I'll tell you what, in practice, Fredo is absolutely flying in this car. Set all-time best times in this thing. I mean, this thing is absolutely hooked up. We even changed the setup just a little bit. And boy, this thing absolutely came to life. So, let's see how Fredo does in qualifying here. I'm telling you what, this thing is absolutely hooked up. A 1586 and we qualify on the pole. My goodness. Wow, what a lap. Okay, let's take a look at the starting grid. Fredo Bangino, the fourth, gets the pole. I mean, he's a full half-second faster than Tony Stewart. In second, Bobby Carter qualifies third. Randy Davis fourth. Hugh Ackerman rounds out your top five. We'll scroll on down and see where the rest of the field starts. But my goodness, this is going to be quite a start to the season. There's David Ryan rounding out the field. So I feel like Fredo's going to dominate this season. So what do you say we go ahead and just get right into it, kick things off in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series. Alrighty, it's time to start the Dirt Tour Series season. We're underway at Las Vegas. So like I said, Fredo absolutely flew around this track in qualifying. And there's no difference that this thing won't be fast in the race. I mean, we're driving off and leaving everybody right now. So Fredo is absolutely, unless something happens, Fredo's just absolutely going to dominate this race. I mean, it's insane how good this car is. Yeah, we kind of need to be careful getting around these turns here. So we're still running right at 16-second laps, so we're still a good bit faster than the rest of the field. I mean, look at the distance we put on Tony Stewart already. And Fredo's not even really pushing the car that much. We just ran our fastest lap right there, 15:57. That is nuts. And we're already closing up on the back of the field, putting cars lap down. I mean, this car is just absolutely dominant. So Fredo just needs to be patient. He's in his sophomore season, so he's gained a lot of experience. So hopefully he'll be a little more patient going through the field instead of recklessly just driving through everybody. So he's putting down some insane lap times. Oh wow, we got hooked. We got hooked in. Yeah, that'll work. Well, let's do a 360 and continue on our merry way. That did bring Tony Stewart a lot closer to us, though. So yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking there. So apparently some of these guys want to play rough. So I guess Fredo's just going to have to play rough back. One change we experimented on this car with here. Normally we don't run a rear sway bar in this car, but we decided to throw one in it. We threw a big rear sway bar in this car. And I tell you what, it has responded nicely to that. Fredo really loves the handling on this car. And, you know, we're just driving off and leaving everybody. I mean, look at the distance we put on Tony Stewart already after that spin. I mean, we're just ripping through this field. Yeah, that's right. Get out of our way. I mean, Fredo's just absolutely destroying the field right now. We are fixing to lap 6th place. That is insane. That is we're up to 3rd place, getting ready to lap them. I mean, how wild is that? Okay, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and change right side tires, fix our damage. That way we got a good clean car for the finish. So here we go. We're in 3rd place. Tony Stewart has the lead, and looks like Caleb Stevenson's 2nd. So let's see how we do. We got 7 laps to get it done. We got more than enough time. And yeah, we just showed a little side to Stewart there. He'll probably be angry at Fredo, but hey, who cares? Because he's not going to catch us anyway to do anything to us. I mean, we're just driving off and leaving these guys. I mean, look at the distance we're putting on. Looks like Stewart even lost 2nd place to Caleb Stevenson. So, yeah, they're battling for 2nd. We're just driving off into the sunset. I mean, this car is absolutely on rails right now. Of course, we got a big gaggle of cars up ahead, so we need to kind of be careful making our way through that pack right there. I mean, they are 3 wide up there ahead of us. You know what? Let's just dive off in there, make it 4 wide, and just pass them all. There you go. That's how you do it, Fredo. White flag in the air. And Fredo is going to absolutely cruise to a win. My goodness, what a start to the season. Coming off turn 4. And Fredo opens the season with a win at Las Vegas. Yeah. Fredo's a little rusty doing donuts right now, so I'm sure he'll get. Well, we just popped the wheelie right there. Yeah, there you go, Fredo. There you go. Yeah. Celebrate that win, Fredo. So, the race results for the first race of the season. Fredo Bangino, the 4th, absolutely dominates the race, wins the race over Tony Stewart. Nearly a 10-second lead, about 9.5 seconds to be exact. Caleb Stevenson finishes 3rd, Bobby Carter 4th. Leslie Gomez, the first car, lap down in 5th place. And then we will slide on down and take a look at the rest of the finishing order. And Ralph Higgins, the only car out of the race, finishes 24th. So look at the point standings. Fredo with that win already locks himself into the chase. Now he's in the points lead as well. Tony Stewart 2nd, Caleb Stevenson 3rd, Bobby Carter 4th, Leslie Gomez rounds out the top 5 in points, and we will scroll on down. Once again, look at the point standings as it is. And there's Bobby Williams. Still with no points since he's not in this race. All right, let's see where we head to next. Oh yeah, almost forgot. There's Fredo in victory lane right there, celebrating his win. Yeah, big win there for Fredo and the team. And oh, by the way, it's kind of ironic. We have we're running Chevrolets in the Truck Series, and we have a And we're sponsored by Roush Yates in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series, who is a Ford engine builder. But hey, we can break the rules. It's our team. We can do whatever we want. So, yeah, big win there, Fredo. Big win. All right, as you can see right there, we're headed back to the Truck Series for our next race, which will be at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Vet Tix Camping World 200 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So, yeah, that's going to be our next episode. Hopefully, Fredo can keep the momentum up from Las Vegas and keep those good finishes coming, because we really need to get another top 15 to get that bonus money. So, yeah, Fredo's got to get it done this weekend. So, all right, guys, that'll take a look at episode 1 of season 2 of the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode featuring Fredo Bangino IV. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will catch you in the next episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care, and bye for now.